Good everyone, it's Chris and Sam here from Bayleys. This quick roundup of what's been happening with the housing market over the past month. Now, Sam, real beautiful house today, has a really nice vibe to it. Whereabouts are we?
Yeah, so we're in Remuera today. We're at 1C Armadale Road in Remuera, the Courtyard House, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home with bespoke mid-century inspired interiors, a beautiful zen-like courtyard and wraparound garden that's really beautiful. There's some established fruit trees, a nice little veggie garden that's really nice.
Yeah, super cute, eh?
Yeah. So if you want to learn more about this property, you can get in touch with Steve Kerber or Neela Kerber from Bayleys Remuera.
So Sam, what's your favourite part of this house?
Definitely like this living area out here. We've got all the windows out to the courtyard. It's very, very cozy and inviting.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I like our, we've actually got a studio audience today, so we've got Tyler the cat just hanging out, having a little watch of ours, which is kind of cute.
Very cute.
Yeah, sweet. So getting into the stats for the month, Sam, do you want to kick us off a little bit of house price trends from Real Estate Institute?
Yeah, so we're looking at the latest data for April this year from the Real Estate Institute. So there are about 6,400 homes that sold, which is pretty much at normal levels, what we were seeing pre-pandemic. And that's higher than the same time last year. So the market's looking like a little bit more active than last year. As for prices, they were slightly down again for the month of April, but overall the trend has just been pretty much moving sideways, not anything too extreme.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that graph's just been tracking sideways for quite a while now, and median house price for the month, $781,000, which very similar to the prior month as well. One of the big sort of trends in the market at the moment is the high supply of homes for sale, right? And we had the data from realestate.co.nz on that.
Yeah, so there are currently 36,000 homes for sale at the end of April, which was higher than the same time last year. And we were kind of looking at the levels compared to normal April months. And it's about 35% higher for New Zealand overall.
Yep.
So yeah, quite the big headwind that's coming into the market that's making buyers a little bit slower, pickier about what properties they're interested in.
Yep.
And yeah, also this month or last month, we saw the flow of new listings was slightly slower than normal.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah.
Like that's probably the first month in a while that the flow of new listings on market was like noticeably slower. So maybe that will start to help drop that supply down over the coming months, which would be good. And then the other thing that happened over the past sort of month or two has been what's happening with interest rates. Official cash rate at the moment, about 3.5%, which has been reduced over the past sort of 6 months. Reserve Bank forecasting it will go down to about 3% by early 2026. So there's maybe about 50 basis points to go. Good for the market, but probably not too much more of a sugar rush to come out of that space. And if you look kind of big picture, so interest rates come down, which is good, but still high supply of homes for sale, which is balancing up that at the moment. Now, if we look at the past month, figured we'd just have a look at what you could actually buy around that median house price. So, like I said, median house price last month, $781,000. Sam, what could we buy in New Zealand at that price?
Yeah, so in Auckland, you could buy Unit 207 at 100 Beechcroft Avenue. So this is a waterfront apartment, just 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom plus study, has 2 balconies and a secure basement car park. Building has a cool cafe, commercial gym, and a central podium garden. This one was marketed by Glenn Baker, Brittany Broadbent, and Jack Davies from Bayleys One Tree Hill, and sold for $782,500.
Yeah, cool. Then down the South Island, example down there, 7 McRae Gardens in Kaikoura. High-spec modern home, 3 beds, 2 baths, low maintenance and designed for comfort and style. Located in the premium Ocean Ridge subdivision, stunning mountain views. This one was marketed by Julia Bruce from Bayleys Kaikoura, and again sold around that median house price. So pretty cool to see this spread of product around the country at those price points. Now switching into outlook for the market, right? Like what's happening over the coming period. Sam, what's our sort of summary of things at the moment?
Yeah, so the good news is that interest rates are coming down, so that's good for buyers and just overall boosting confidence in the market.
Yep.
But I guess on the flip side of that, the high supply of homes is still sitting quite high, so that's kind of facing off against that.
Yeah, no, I guess at the moment, past couple of months in particular, a little bit more about the fragility of the economy and the job market, and then we've had the tariff stuff come in, although if you look overseas, some of the concerns around that are sort of softening a little bit as trade deals are done. So things are a little bit tricky, but Sam, it feels like in the short term, just like sideways.
Yeah, it's been like similar conditions for a while, so
Yep.
at least there's a little bit of like certainty there.
Yeah, cool. And pretty good time to sell and then buy, because you don't have to worry about prices like going nuts between selling and buying. So it's kind of cool as well. So mate, to wrap up, property of the week. Yeah. What have you got for us this week?
Yeah, so I've got a cool property in Nelson. It's 9 McConnell Place in Marybank. It's state-of-the-art luxury and striking sea views, 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms on 840 square meters. Award-winning architecturally designed home completed in 2022. Really cool features like a vaulted cedar panelled ceilings, Italian wall tiles, polished concrete floors, and the rest. If you're interested in this property, you can get in touch with Daniel Reed from Bayleys Nelson.
Yeah, cool. And then, so for me, property of the week, I've got this property right here. So 1C Armadale Road in Remuera, a courtyard house, 4 beds, 3 baths. It's got a really nice mid-century inspired interior, a gorgeous garden, including some really nicely established trees and sort of fruits and veggies and all sorts. Just a beautiful house close to Remuera Village. If you want to learn more about this one, contact Steve Kerber or Neela Kerber from Bayleys Remuera. So look, with that said, we'll wrap it up here. So big shout out to the vendors and Steve and Neela for hosting us today. Thanks very much, Sam.
Thanks, Chris.
Sweet, and we'll see you next time. See ya.